What is good, everybody? We are back with another video. Today I have compiled a list of players that I think are going to break out in 2022. So let's get right into this. So all the players on this list are on offense except for one. So let's just get the defensive player out of the way. I have Patrick Queen set to break out in 2022. If we look at the stats from his first 2 years, he was able to stay healthy, not missing a single game over his first 2 years, and he has racked up a very respectable amount of tackles. In fact, in his first year, in 2020, he finished third in Defensive Rookie of the Year. Overall, I think that the Ravens are going to be really good this year, and I think Patrick Queen is going to stand out more than his first 2 years. I think he's going to rack up more tackles, more turnovers, and more sacks. And overall, I think Patrick Queen is going to have an amazing 2022 season. Let's stick to the Ravens. So the one hole on the Ravens, I think, is their receiving core. After trading away Marquise Brown, their new number one receiver is Rashod Bateman. So for those of you who don't know who this is, Rashod Bateman was the Ravens' first-round pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. He showed flashes of possible greatness, but he never really was able to be consistent in the pass game. However, now that Marquise Brown is gone, Rashod Bateman is the Ravens' number one receiver. So if Rashod Bateman steps it up next year and plays as well as I expect him to, I think the Ravens are going to be really good. But expect to see 60, 70 catches, maybe close to 1,000 yards, if not over 1,000 yards from Rashod Bateman. Alright, boys, this is where things get interesting. So I think Tua Tagovaila is going to break out in 2022. Now that he has Tyreek Hill as his number one receiver, I think that Tua has all the potential to break out this year. Through his first 2 years, he has shown flashes of great play, but he was never able to consistently play at a high level. I think this year with Tyreek Hill, he is going to be able to do that. Tua is an awesome guy, and I think that everybody wants him to succeed, and I think that he is going to succeed in 2022. Alright, next up we have Gabriel Davis. Now, we all remember Gabriel Davis for the amazing game he had against the Kansas City Chiefs. And if you look at the stats from his first 2 years, they look almost identical. Next year, I think that the Bills are serious contenders for the Lombardi Trophy, and I think Gabriel Davis is going to step up next year. Especially now after a historically good performance against the Chiefs, I think that people now know who Gabriel Davis is, and it's time for him to step up next year. So the last two players on my list are both third-year receivers that I think are going to break out. Comment down below if you can guess who my last player is, but here we are with Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy now has Russell Wilson throwing to him. In his rookie year, he had a very, very solid season, but in 2021, his season was riddled by injuries. This year, I think Jerry Jeudy is going to be amazing. I mean, just take a look at this. Legendary receiver Chad Johnson predicts 1,500-yard, 10-touchdown season for Jerry Jeudy. Now, do I think he's going to be this good? Probably not. I think he's going to have definitely upwards of 1,000 yards, maybe 6, 7, 8 touchdowns, maybe like 1,200 yards. But you never know. Jerry Jeudy is the Broncos' undisputed number one receiver, especially after a struggling season from Courtland Sutton. But I think the Broncos are going to be really good, and Jerry Jeudy is going to step up. Some people considered last year to be CeeDee Lamb's breakout year. He was a Pro Bowler, had upwards of 1,000 yards, and he had an overall outstanding year. However, this year with Amari Cooper gone, I think CeeDee Lamb is going to take an even bigger step. I'm thinking upwards of 1,500 yards and close to 90 receptions. I have very high expectations for CeeDee Lamb as a Cowboys fan this year, and I think that if he breaks out, the Cowboys do have a chance to do decent this year. But yeah, that is it for my list. I hope you guys did enjoy. Comment down below who you think is going to break out this season. I'm very interested to see who you guys think. Most of the players on this list were receivers. I feel like they just have the best chances to break out, especially guys like Jerry Jeudy, who now has Russell Wilson to throw to him. And it's kind of the opposite for Tua Tagovaila. He now can throw to Tyreek Hill, so he might have a breakout year this year as well. So, but yeah, that isn't it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.